Hello, wherever, whenever, and whoever, whatever you are. Maybe more pertinent this time round. Welcome back to Phoenix Iwaki, and welcome to a brand new campaign through the summer months. Sorry, Dress. Winter months. As we are returning to the domains of Dread and Ravenloft to celebrate the release of the new Ravenloft, The Horrors Within books from the Wizards of the Coast, and all of the fun options and things that are available in there. We are going to be playing a short campaign going through various domains of Dread, ones that we haven't been to on the channel here. We've had a few times in the mists here. The first ever campaign we streamed was Curse of Strahd, and of course there was the Barovia and Beyond continuation of that story. But neither of those campaigns visited the domains that we will be visiting, including this one behind us, lovely faces here. Welcome to my lovely players. It's great to have you all here. Let us introduce you, as it's our first time out, going around the overlay from myself here. Shez, welcome back.
Hello, Shezlan's in the chat, and on socials I'll be playing Brooks, the Dampire Rogue.
Fighter Rogue.
What are we calling it? In Horrors Within, or what is this called?
Yes, yeah, that's right. The Horrors Within.
Yeah, sweet.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
Yes, indeed. And your rogue subclass from the book?
Oh God, what is it called? Spectral?
Phantom.
No, it's called.
The Phantom Rogue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So many words, guys.
Shez only focuses on the important parts of his character, where the numbers are. Okay, thank you.
I'm working on an accent.
Moving on. Jess, welcome back.
Hi, I'm Jess, pronouns she, her, and I'm Angry Nerd Girl down in the chat, and I am playing Clara Val, the Reanimator Artificer from the Shadowlands.
Yes, and Hexblood.
Yes,
okay.
Hexblood.
Thank you. Okay, and Mary. Thinking of you recently with the Vampire the Masquerade coming into the into D&D Beyond, and the interesting crossover.
Indeed.
Facilitated by Ghostfire Gaming, which I was surprised to see, which is cool. But yes, for this campaign.
Hello, everybody. It's good to be back. I'm Meridian, Mary Already Work. I will be playing Sever, the mistouched, disembodied Hollow Warden Ranger.
Yes, speaking of Ghostfire Gaming, Disembodied is a species from their dark fantasy campaigns. So yeah, looking forward to trying out some of these new things. Okay, and last but not least by any measure you get to employ, Dress, hey!
Hello! I was on this channel one time before, one shot.
Good to come back and do it do it in service and do it properly.
Yeah, I'm playing Mishka, who is a Wolven College of Spirits Bard. Wolven is the weird-touched species from Grim Hollow, which is Ghostfire's.
Yes. Representing the home team. Get those Aussie species out there. Fantastic. Thank you. And I am Phoenix, aka John, and we are happy to be going through the mists and into this realm of horror once more. So, slight heads up there. It is a horror campaign. I don't think it's going to get particularly horrific or beyond the comfort levels of most people, but it is a horror campaign, so there will be some flavors and aspects there that you might be want to be cautious about. Now, as we delve into things here, let me just give a shout out. Steve, welcome in, and good luck for the giveaway. If everyone else would like to have a chance at winning some coupons for Troll-Lord Games, do jump into the giveaway, ! Enter in the chat there. We'll draw the winner at the end. Don't worry if you have to lurk or head off, we will be in touch by message if you're the winner. So good luck to everyone there. Okay. Also a shout outs to Patch over at QuestJunkies for the beautiful HeroForge renderings of our characters. And these lovely character tokens as well. And, as you'll see in just a moment, the beautiful intro as well. As we get things going and dive through the mists for our first session of Ravenloft, The Horrors Within. And welcome back. Now, let me switch up what's going on over in Syrinscape as we set our first glimpse of what's going on here. Now, as we join these new adventurers, we start a little further away as our view rushes down through clouds and swirling snow. We are in the domain of dread known as Lamordia, the location of the main base of operations for the Were-Raven-led Keepers of the Feather. Those that travel through the mists to various domains, originating from Barovia and the Martikov family, that anybody who's played Strahd will be familiar with, and diving into the mists to travel between various domains and help those who need it and thwart the evil plans of the Dark Lords and those that would see them successful and cause suffering for those people trapped in the mists through no fault of their own. Our view swooping down, following a raven, its wings fluttering violently in the stormy winds as it's buffeted and pushed this way and that by the winds swirling over the Sea of Secrets. As the raven swoops down towards the main city of Ludendorff, we see a shoal of large dolphin-like creatures cresting the tall breaking waves of the Sea of Secrets, making their way out towards the open mouth of the bay and the sea beyond. But then something twists, a large, black, glistening shape as one of the strange, twisted leviathans of the waters here breaks the surface. The front of its form, bulbous like that of a whale, splits open and multiple tentacles reach out, grabbing the other porpoise-like things from the water and bringing them into its ravenous maw before it sinks beneath those stormy waters and disappears from vision to swim through nightmares instead. The raven pushes on through the storm, tucking in its wings and diving down towards the city. We see crackles of electricity between conduction rods crashing down from the clouds, arcing between buildings, especially those of the university. Clara, a seat of learning that was suggested to you after some of your experiments were seen to be a little innovative for universities in other domains. More on that later. As the Raven swoops down, there is a gout of steam, and we hear the clang and slam of mechanics and the steam-powered factories that churn, the orange glow of lamplights and forge fires illuminating the streets as people bundled up against the cold rush here and there. The streets slick with melted snow because the heat of the steam running through the tunnels and pipes beneath the streets keeps the city free of snow. But it does come tumbling down from the sky, as does our Raven, swooping down towards a back alleyway and tumbling and expanding into its hybrid form as it lands on the street. Looks this way and that before pushing through a heavily enforced door and into a building. Across from the doorway, there is the exit out onto the main street, and we see 4 figures moving through the snow, bundled up, hoods drawn, also against the horrible weather. Also headed for that same building, but more of a main entrance. The 4 figures ducking in and out of the snow push their way into the building, and the relative warmth of the lamplight and out of the snow as they stamp off their boots and draw back their hoods and cloaks. Brooks, first, what do we see as you draw back your travelling clothes?
Well, you see a dark-skinned, kind of like sometimes almost see-through fella, peering through a red scarf wrapped around his head, just trying to like keep the snow out of his face.
Okay, what kind of armor or weapons do we see?
I think he's wearing like a like kind of like a black trench coat, and like underneath he's got some like studded leather, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next, the hood is drawn back to reveal. Clara? What do we see?
A middling tall, pale woman with disturbingly green eyes, long black hair with a bright white streak on either side. And she is wearing full mithril plate, carrying a shield with a lightning streak on it. She's wearing a bracer that crackles with electricity. And what's more important than what she's wearing is who is accompanying her, who is the patchwork man Victor, who has horns, or antlers, I should say, antlers and claws, and is otherwise a scrawny, dark-haired, very pale, very thin, tall, slender man.
Is he bothered by the cold and the snow? Is he just...
No.
So just, you know, the hair is like lank against his face as it's just plastered down by the water, the melting snow?
Yeah, I'd say Victor's got a collection of snow in his antlers.
Excellent. Next to Clara, Mishka.
Yeah, she pulls back the hood, and you can see this like really pale, like deathly pale, like woman. She looks human-ish, but like in a way that would be unusual, uncanny if it wasn't Ravenloft. But since we're in Ravenloft, it's very normal that she's like kind of off-looking, like her eyes are golden with like eye slits, so like clearly not human. And if she opens her mouth, you see that she kind of has like too many teeth. So just those normal Ravenloft things, really. Her getup is like pretty stereotypical for a rogue, in that she's like wearing like all black like leather armor. She's wearing studded leather and like braces and everything, and she's wearing a cloak that is has a lot of raven feathers all over it.
Fantastic.
But like,
Okay.
little do you know, she's a bard, not a rogue.
Indeed. And last but not least, Seva.
They, their hood slides back, and while they are obviously purple, their tint, I think the coloring of it is so pale it almost has no pigment, so it's a little bit washed out. Once the hood is drawn back, I think, like, they also slide the cloak off of their arms, and then over their visible arms, you all would see bioorganic tattoos, so kind of like a moving diagram of, like, bones, muscles, sinew, like, up their arm, down to their wrist, every inch of their skin, a little bit looking like, one of those anatomically correct skeletons, but painted. And let's see. Their eyes are red. They don't actually wear armor, but they have a shield at their arm, and they have a bow at their back. And anything else I want to throw in there? Their movements are probably just a little bit snake-like, kind of perusing their environments always, maybe surveying the exits, hiding spots, things like that.
Thank you. As the four of you enter into the building, the headquarters of the Keepers of the Feather here in Ludendorff, the inner door opens and a hunched hybrid were-raven with patches of bare skin where feathers have rotted away, and the feathers that are there are streaked with silver and grey. Two misty eyes look at you over the still shiny beak. And your main facilitator here at the Keepers of the Feather, Mange, Cors, satisfied that you have arrived safely.
It is good to see you. I sent for you because it is time for you to cross the mists once more. But this one is a rarity. Follow me.
And he starts to walk heavily, leaning on a twisted piece of dark wood as a cane.
This is not something that happens every day, but we are looking forward to your reports. A new domain has been discovered, not on our records, but as happens from time to time, someone comes through the mists and lets us know these places exist.
And his milky eyes look particularly at you, Clara.
This one, I think, will be of interest to you.
And he pushes open a door into a warmly lit room with a fire crackling. And there is a small figure a child. They are wearing white smock-like robes, ankle length, but not made for Ludendorff's climate at all. Looking more summery. And to match that, there is a half-dried, half-slightly wilted crown of flowers woven through their strawberry blonde hair and its braids and locks. But also protruding from that hair, Clara, you see 2 twisted horns. This child is also clearly of Hexblood origin.
They got horns and I just got weird eyes. That lucky kid.
Hey, I gave you free reign to describe to Patch what you want to. No, Mange goes over and slumps into a rocking chair by the fire.
These are the ones I told you about, Danny. The ones that can take you home. And in return, what did you promise?
And the girl turns to look at you all, eyes wide in... There is a slight amount of fear there, especially Clara as they dart towards Victor, looming behind you. But also relief and hope.
I will show them. I will show them round.
I do hope the monsters won't be there in the mists. And Mange looks knowingly at the 4 of you.
Little Danny has been very brave and aided, it would seem, traveling through the mists safely. You might see where she's from. See who is,
and he kind of like nods knowingly,
in charge. And what this realm is about. Isn't that right, Danny? Apparently it is a place of bounty and festivals.
And he looks into the flames for a
Sorry,
moment.
I just thought we all got disadvantaged.
No, it's okay. It's just me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Okay, it's Jim. Yes. We're
They can't give us disadvantage.
yeah, we're
We turned that off.
kind of these days. Just when you were last here, I think only I may have disadvantage, and you get the shiny
You
crystals.
gave us advantage.
Cheers. Okay, it's Jim. Yes, we shall see what roll that comes up to. Now, we also had a subscription from Arcane. I always forget where to break that. Is it Arcline or Arcaline? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing. Which of those is true? Please let us know. We haven't gotten a name dropped there, so I'm going to roll for our first spin of the wheel in this campaign. Who is going to reap the rewards, or Seva? What shall we see on our first spin? If you want to also cause some shenanigans, every sub or gifted sub will spin the wheel for your player of choice. Seva kicking things off with oops, all decks. Until the end of next session, you have a dexterity of 20. So if you click on the number there, you can override that. Thank you very much for the support.
Whoa.
Oh shit! Okay,
GM.
GM. Thank you so much. Oh wow. Okay, that is 5 more. So that's another one for all of you and an extra rolled. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get these sorted here. Brooks coming in with a nice way to kick things off. Oops, all strength. Your fighter side will like that.
Good thing these are finesse weapons.
And let's have a look here. More rolls, yes indeed. Thank you so much, Showcase Gem, for all that support. Clara coming in with a Wild Magic Surge. You'll have to see it.
Yay!
And Mishka. What's that little Wearette friend gonna have here? Also, Wild Magic Surge. You'll have to see it.
Yippee!
Okay, and
Potted
Sever.
plant, potted plant.
I was literally just thinking about the pot.
Sever. Oops, all intelligence.
Oh my god, so smart.
So smart, so dexterous.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna roll. Sorry, Sever, I'm gonna take you out of the running here because you already got 2. Who's gonna get a second one? Brooks. Brooks coming in with a Wild Magic Surge. You'll have to see it.
3 potted.
That's
Well, now remember, guys, we have the PDF, which is the special
Oh yeah.
special Wild Magic Surge table per class. So yes, we
They
shall
each
see.
have a potted plant.
I'm afraid not. Sorry, but
If the druid has one.
probably
Yeah,
has.
probably.
Makes sense.
The Wild Magic Surge kick off when initiative is in play, because so many of them are combat based and related to when you're in initiative. So when that stress and tension kicks in, the crackling static that is around you as Wild Magic will trigger as well. Thank you so much for that support, everyone. Amazing stuff. Okay, enjoy those gifted subs, everybody. All right, now get the hype train going. Always good to have the hype train in the first session of a new campaign. So it's great. So yes, little Danny says, yes, I hope you can keep me safe. There were things in the mists, but Mother kept me safe. And she...
Mishka.
Please go, Mishka.
Mishka, approaches Danny and she's like, "Hey, Danny. My name's Mishka, and we're here to help.
Nice to
Can you
meet you.
tell us some more about, your home domain?"
What can I say? I'm from Victal. It's a village. We farm and fish, and although we don't stray too far north in the lake, but there are forests and fields and the festivals. The festival's my favorite.
Who made you?
I'm sorry?
I mean, who are your parents?
My parents? My parents are Arthur and Madeleine. They'll be so worried. Please get me home safe.
And your parents are elves?
What, sorry?
Your parents are elves?
No, we have elves in the village, but no, human.
Human. Like you?
And she looks shy and slightly embarrassed, and like her hand absent-mindedly goes to her horns. Almost.
So who made you?
And she looks. Does Victor have visible stitching?
Oh yeah, he does.
Yes. She looks at
bad.
Victor. I don't think I was made. Please get me home and you can ask my parents.
I was made.
And she starts to kick her legs to and fro and starts kind of singing to herself under her breath. 1, 2, mother's watching you. 3, 4, better sweep the floor. 5, 6, gather fire sticks. 7, 8, lay them in the grate. 9, 10, begin again. 1, 2, and she's just like singing to herself. Mange says, yes, this place, Victal, this mother she speaks of, we have not come across it before. And you see, he has his Taroka cards out on the table in front of him, which he usually uses to determine where you need to go and what you need to do. And you see for the first time there are several cards that are blank. Please, add to our deck. Expand the Keeper's knowledge. Report back on this new domain. And who is in charge and what they are punished for. And we will do a bit of a cut there from the interior of the Keepers of the Feather to the four of you bundled up again once more against the cold and heading out into the blizzard, making your way out of town and out towards the edge of Lemordier, where the mists wait. The diminutive form of Danny, wrapped up in borrowed cloaks. As the five of you disappear into the mists. No mist talisman or Taroka cards to guide you, but with Danny, a native of the domain, you know that you will be able to find your way. And the five of you disappear into the mists. After a long journey, the indistinct shapes and looming threats swirling and moving just out of vision in the mists, as you are accustomed to, as you've seen before. The mists seem to start to clear. And there is an almost silvery brightness ahead. You start to see trees, broad-leaved deciduous, emerging on either side, and you start to feel the crunch of gravel on a road beneath your feet. And as the mists dissipate, you find yourselves in a pleasant, sunlit forest. There are birds chirping off in the trees, and you find yourselves at the edge of the forest, the trees soon thinning out to a swooping hillside. There are the dilapidated ruins of a cottage at the edge of the forest, most of its roof intact, but broken windows and nothing by way of a door. Just an open mouth to the dark interior. You look out and you can see a large body of water glistening in that sunlight. And on the edge, in a spit of land jutting out into the water, a small village. Brightly coloured cottages, flowers in window boxes, and surrounding the village, fields of newly planted wheat? Barley? You're not sure. still a ways to grow. But the weather seems pleasant. But you are veterans with the Keepers of the Feather, and you know that this seemingly idyllic view is not to be trusted. There is a rustling in the leaves as a wind whips through the trees of the forest. It swirls up faster than a natural wind would as the weather changes quickly. Clouds rush across the blue sky, followed by a curtain of rain and the crash of thunder up in those unnaturally fast weather that comes swooping across and engulfs the view in front of you. Danny rushes towards the cottage. Come on, let's take cover. As the weather closes in around you, and you all make a dash for the relative cover of the cottage at the edge of the forest. Danny's laughing and like brushing the water off her cloak. Home. I'm sorry, the weather can be changeable so near the mountains.
Is this a normal thing that happens here?
I like the juxtaposition of the two comments there. Is this normal? That hag shit. From time to time. Not every day, don't worry. Please, let us wait here. Hopefully it won't be too long. What do you do as you kind of settle into the cottage here? There is just some detritus from where the roof has collapsed, and you can see some old, dusty, broken furniture, but no personal belongings. But it just seems that this place is left to fall into itself.
And Danny called this place home, where her father and her mother live, correct?
I mean, that's one way it could have been read, but she was, she'd returned to her valley.
Her plane, okay.
Right? But, I mean, yeah, it could be taken either way.
Whoa, kid, this is your home? Kind of empty.
Oh, no, nobody lives here. No, I mean, we're back. You saw the village before the weather closed in. That's my village. That's Victal. And actually, let me...
How long do these kinds of storms usually last?
Oh, it depends. As mother wishes. Let's get Albert Rodeo up here. You can see this lovely little realm of ours.
Let's say where we are.
No. Keep that above table. More specifically, though, you are at the edge of the forest, just to the south of that larger body of water there, kind of in the northwest corner. And that cluster of buildings in red there, that's Victal, on the edge of the water, on the edge of the lake. And you are in a cottage right at the edge of that forest there, coming down out of the mountains. And you saw beyond Victal the mountains climbing up and snow-tipped beyond the water. So what are you doing here whilst you're taking cover?
If there are pieces of wood that can be salvaged from the broken pieces of furniture, I think Sever's collecting wood for a fire.
Yeah, and you see, Danny joins you, and she looks up and smiles. 5, 6, gather fire sticks. 7, 8, lay them in the grate. And she points, and you can see the fire grate there below a soot-blackened fireplace. You look around, Sever, and you spot a couple of things as you start to look around the interior of the cottage. Just getting the scope of it and looking to see if the the roof is intact enough to give you enough cover and shelter. You do see up amongst the eaves of the roof, there is a particular spot on one end where the wall is much lighter in a spot up in the eaves, as if something had been placed there for a long time, so that the timber around it had weathered and aged, but protected by whatever was there. The wood behind it is of a lighter colour. You also see amongst the broken furniture there is the remains of a crib. Which is mostly broken to pieces.
Would it be possible to use a dancing light cantrip, because it's got a range of 120 feet, and kind of just send it up toward that area to get a better look at whatever used to be there? Kind of illuminate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you send that up, and Danny's delighted. She claps her hands. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. The lights kind of go up, go like a will-o'-the-wisp up into the rafters above, and illuminate there. And you just see that the rest of the interior of the roof is darkened with age, and just the normal kind of passage of time. But this one section clearly had something attached to it, and there is a, you see with the extra light, there is a rusty nail poking out where something had been hung against the wall.
How high up is the section?
It's about probably 10 feet above where you are now. It's there's 6 foot to the cross beams of the main room. It's not a multi-roomed place. It's just a single room with areas.
Because Mishka has a climbing speed.
Absolutely.
Because Mishka sees Sever create the light and just and so she turns and looks, and she's also okay, that is suspicious, and she just kind of scampers along the wall of the cottage.
Okay.
I think Sever watches, and then just we wonder if the roof will hold.
Yeah, I think Mishka's right before just trying to grab something, and then just lowers her hand and is you know what? That's fair.
Hearing Sever say that, Clara is going to, I don't know if this will work for the entire thing, but she's going to try and scramble up there to cast Mending on the roof.
Okay. There are, can you give me a acrobatics or athletics?
Sure, I'm bad at both of those.
Yippee!
Acrobatics. 13.
Okay. You pretty nimbly leap up and into the rafters there. And can you just roll me a d20?
Sure.
Always
First roll of the
good
game.
when your DM is just roll me a d20, please.
Maybe I can.
When he said get on
D&D
it.
Beyond just got all cranky at me.
Ooh, rude.
I'm not gonna roll it. I mean,
When
I
he
have
said
a
open up Owlbear Radio, I thought he was going to put us straight into combat.
No, it's just a beautiful map. The maps for all the different domains of Dread are so nice in the book.
Really, I find them rather dreadful.
Oh.
I'm
Hee hee
getting a
ha.
d20 to roll, and it's not rolling for me.
Oh.
I
So-
can roll a physical
Yeah,
one.
let's go for it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That's very weird of it. Sorry.
That's no problem.
I can see
Ooh,
your
these
acrobatics
are-
check in the game log.
Okay, that
Yeah,
works.
because
Not
I
the
clicked
D20s roll.
acrobatics. It's just when I hit the d20 button. It just
Right, that's so weird.
shades.
When you
and
get
then
that
nothing
physical dice set, I'm
happens.
just going to turn my air conditioning on. 2 seconds.
17.
All right, now that John gone.
Oh, okay.
All right, now
You all
that
know
John's
it's
gone.
17.
Let's formulate a plan.
Okay, what are we doing?
What are we doing with this kid? we're teaching this kid, right? It's so creepy.
Gonna have our own escort mission with Blackjack.
How'd you go, Clara?
Black shit.
I got a
let's
17.
go back to
17,
Lemuria while John is gone.
That's basically just a luck roll to see if the timbers were okay. And
Oh my God.
yes, with the 17, they do hold. They creak and shift a little, but they don't break. And there are a couple of spots. Ending's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yes, there are a couple of spots where rain is leaking through, and you use your magic to, to patch those up and make it a bit more hospitable.
Since you're an artificer, do you
quit that,
literally
Australis.
get out a hammer and nail?
I mean, I could. I do have Tinker's tools, but I use the cantrip out of laziness.
A lazy artificer. Okay.
You need a PhD candidate?
Oh.
You get that sorted there, and Danny's just delighted by this display of athletics and acrobatics and magic, and she's just like, "Oh, everyone's going to love you in Victal."
I feel like that's bad.
Our job was to get her home to the plane. Oh no, there was more. There was more. Never
Yes.
mind.
To figure out what the deal is here, is it is a new place, unknown to the keepers of the feather. Okay, so yeah, Sever, are you going to continue making that fire?
I think gathering the once we're done gathering the wood, they will probably get a fire going.
Okay, as you're doing that, you do notice that you think Clara's initial ideas were perhaps true, because in the remains of the baby's cot, there was the name Danny, surrounded by carving of flowers on the headboard, but it has been scratched out violently.
Are we all seeing this?
Sever initially. You good, Mary? Okay.
I had to switch headphones because one of my headphones died. So
Did you miss any of that?
I think last thing I heard was what you suspected is true. I think.
Yeah, you think what
What
Clara
about the
Clara
roof
suspected is true, because on the headboard of the cot, when you go to gather the wood from it, the name Danny is there with a carving of flowers and a ring around it, but it has been scratched out violently.
Okay, interesting.
Good time for the headphones to
Very
go.
casual and chill.
Damn it. My headphones die for 2 minutes. Okay.
But probably thinking that maybe Danny doesn't want to see that, you quickly add it to the fire.
Okay. Will do.
Were they Danny hand-sized scratches?
They were not. No, they were not baby fingernail sized.
No, like
Now?
present Danny.
Present Danny?
Not baby Danny.
No, I don't think so. No, they looked. Sever, you would say they looked quite animalistic, from your ranger's knowledge.
So we're looking for
There's
something
size
larger than a
claws.
small child.
Bad news.
A
Yeah, sorry.
teenager.
Oh no!
A teenager.
Oh, they're so moody.
I just lost a teenager to adulthood. My eldest son became 20.
Aww.
Danny, you have a son?
Now, you shelter here, and after a while, the weather does clear once more, and the slight drip of water running off the roof is backed by a return to the more relaxing and calm-sounding sounds of the forest as they come back. Who heads out of the cottage first? No one.
Do
Not
we
me.
roll for it?
Hey, yes,
paper,
this is
scissors.
the rest of the campaign now.
What if we rolled initiative?
I mean,
Come on, Ranger, you got to be on point, surely.
Yeah, all right. Sever will get their bow out,
Or
and
mithril armored Clara.
if anyone else will volunteer, though, Sever will back them up.
We can send
Call me when there's
Victor.
vampires.
What was that just saying?
I said we can send Victor. It's his job.
Okay. He stoops under the door of the cottage and out, and bathed in sunshine. He's like winces a little.
Oh, Victor, you look so beautiful in the sun.
But
Isn't he beautiful?
nothing untoward happens to him. So, as you emerge from the cottage, it's slightly disorienting because you look out on a similar yet different scene. You can see the mountains, but the snow is gone. You can see the village, but different flowers are blooming in the window boxes. You can see the fields, but they are oceans of rippling gold, crops on the verge of being harvested, not having just been planted. You are not when you arrived.
Damn it, Danny.
were we
Is this a
in-
hyperbolic time chamber?
How long were we in the
Fun.
cottage?
Can Sever attempt to like open the door to the cottage like by just that much so they can shout inside?
Please?
So reaching for the door and just goes, "Friends, we fear the world is broken."
Oh no.
All of you emerge and see the same sight. And Danny kind of like just pushes past you and goes skipping off down the road, descending down into the valley here. Actually, except that I should switch up our background here as we have shifted domains.
Wait,
Yes.
I thought time just shifted. We're in a whole different domain.
No, as you left Lemuria and came to Tempest.
Oh, you mean the background of the stream?
All right.
Okay, so Danny goes skipping off down the road. Do you follow?
Yeah, I
Michelle
shut
will
after him.
definitely follow because, like, you know, it's a weird domain, but you know she's here to protect the child. Really.
Wait, Danny. You don't think it's weird that that it's a different season altogether?
Oh,
You don't think it's weird that there's a new season here?
it must be
It was
Mother's...
winter like a second ago.
Winter's a little strong. It was winter back in Lemuria.
Okay.
Yes. It's like,
It
well,
was
that
early
was a
spring a
different
second
world.
ago.
That was your magics. And don't you think it was strange that the cottage was dark until they produced light? It is Mother's blessing. The bounteous crops are ready. Come. If by the look of things, we might be just in time for the tithe.
So,
The tithe.
is this...
The festivals that revere Mother and give thanks for a beautiful harvest.
The mother isn't your mom, I'm guessing.
No. She is the one who looks after us, who looks after this place. Come on.
Question.
Okay.
Yes, Clara, yeah.
Is this zealotry or zeal anything that Clara would recognize as a faith of some sort?
Yeah, the way she's speaking about Mother does make them sound like a goddess, yes.
Okay.
And
Also, question:
yes,
do our characters know what a Dark Lord is,
yes.
or do we have like our own terminology?
No, the Keepers of the Feather have an understanding of Ravenloft.
Okay.
And Mange asked you to discover who the Dark Lord was.
Okay.
So,
We know who the Dark Lord is.
I think
You-
we did it.
Yippee!
you all make your way down the road through the gathered loose stones of makeshift walls, and there are people working in the fields wearing similar kind of white smock-like clothes to what Danny was wearing when you first saw her, and she has now, shed her cloak and is wearing those same robes as before. They hail Danny and the rest of you delightedly to her, and in a friendly way to the rest of you. Look who's back! Oh, we thought you'd got lost in the woods. We thought the Fae had taken you, little Danny. And just all these various cries coming out. You're just in time. Festival's tonight. The tithe. The tithe. And they're like, well met. Welcome. Welcome. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for bringing Danny home. And just these people crying out from the fields and then returning to their work.
You're welcome. What is the tithe?
Danny says, like I said, it's our festival where we give thanks to Mother and ensure the bounty of the harvest.
What do you give?
We give offerings.
To the sacrifice. What do you offer? Got to be more specific.
This will be my first.
Oh no, Danny, it's you. You're the offering, aren't you? Or it's us. We're the offering, aren't we?
We are the offering.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Mother will choose. And you...
Is it... Have you seen other offerings before, Danny?
She just said this will be her first.
Oh, wait. How often... Sorry. Out of character. Is a tithe something that's annual or something that happens like once every decade or something?
You don't know?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is a new domain for us, so we don't have any information.
New domain, who dis?
Yeah. You head through the
New domain,
fields
who's dead?
and into Victal, and the village consists of a few dozen cottages and a market square. There's an inn on the banks of the lake. You see wicker scarecrows guarding the rich fields, blessed by Mother. And there are friendly people working the fields and going about their daily lives as you enter into the village. Should we switch things up here and switch up our map too? Boop. Here we are. Yeah, it can't be dangerous. There's a maypole.
That makes it even scarier.
What do you
I
mean?
said we
Maybe.
got
May.
I do an annual maypole with my kindergarten students. It's absolutely fine.
Yeah, but how many of them do you offer to the mother?
You know who else did a
How many
maypole?
of them are in
Danny.
Ravenloft?
How many of them are covered in flowers watching a man in a bear suit?
You know who else did a maypole?
I watched so many
Danny
clips this
in
morning. So
Midsommar.
Yeah, you think from what's being said by Danny, and the thing you just experienced, and your experiences in Ravenloft in general, you think that it's very possible that either the Dark Lord or whoever's in charge here, or the Dark Powers themselves, have messed with time to make sure you are here at this moment.
So when we arrived, it wasn't this time, and then, well, in the couple hours that we were in the cabin, they fast forward the clock.
Couple of hours. That storm was not
Oh my
natural.
god! Right. How long were we asleep?
Quite.
No one's watered my plants.
Oh, look at that. You can right-click and do a little highlight thing. That's cool. You can all see that,
Cute.
right? Can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. It beats the massive nuclear warning on D&D Beyond maps. It's this red, vroom, vroom, vroom. It's okay, so, yeah, welcome to the village of Victal. Danny is greeted by people again in the streets as people are coming and going. They have flowers in their hair. Some of them have wicker baskets in the crook of their elbow, covered in a tablecloth or towel, chicked toweling, as they're coming and going. And it seems quite busy, quite bustling, as there's people out and about and people carrying wares and loading things onto a person-drawn wagon, just a hand cart there, and there's a large man, very ruddy cheeks from working in the fields for a long time, comes over. He's like, "Young Danny, welcome back. Oh, we thought you'd gotten lost. You're just in time. Tithe, your first, if I'm not mistaken, is this very evening. We're almost ready to set out. Won't you join us? And who are these?"
Everyone is just like, please don't mind us.
He's got tousled hair and long, white robes of kind of like like rough cotton. And he's like, "Greetings, and if you brought Danny back to us, we thank you. My name is Wayan. I am the leader of Victal. You have arrived on an auspicious day."
Clara
is
curtsies.
Sorry, Clara?
Clara curtsies in her plate mail.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Mishka is like torn between like being friendly but also like not wanting like the attention of these people on the party. So she like, Clara curtsies and Mishka curtsies using her cape.
Yeah. Danny runs up to all of you and kind of like hugs your legs and she's like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." And Wyan like nods that she's being polite and saying thanks properly, and she doesn't hug Victor, Clara. He's so misunderstood. And she
Beautiful boy.
And Victor notices.
and she goes skipping past Wyan and off to there's a group of children. And you see there's a bunch of sticks laid out in this kind of circular crisscrossing pattern on an open area of the village kind of square. And she goes and runs over to them and they greet her happily. And they start skipping and moving through twisting patterns in the circle. Again, 1, 2, mother's watching you. 3, 4, better sweep the floor. 5, 6, gather fire sticks, where they scoop down and gather up sticks from the pattern. And 7, 8, lay them in the grate, and they put them down in different positions. 9, 10, begin again. And they spiral out of the circle and gather back in and, do this kind of like double dutch, almost like skipping, like without a rope, but like skipping so they're avoiding the twigs and moving through the patterns there and playing amongst themselves. And
I bet this song has a refrain about sacrificing us.
do you say that out
in a
loud in front of the
5,
leader of the
6,
village?
No.
gather 4,
No,
adventurers.
sorry.
Real careful.
Okay.
In a low voice to whoever's listening, we are getting aggravated. Yes, we are.
I
You,
think we should leave.
Wyan like spreads his arms wide and a smile equally as wide, and he's like, "You will be our guests. We are leaving soon. We will be making our way to Mother's site. The minders will lead the way." And he gestures, and you see this procession of folks in long robes, and all of them are. Let's have a look here. Yeah, all of them are clearly wearing some sort of religious robes, and all of them have patches over their left eye. And Wyan moves to greet them. He's like, "In Mother's wisdom, guide us to the tithe." And without a word, they kind of bow and solemnly move. And you can just see the village streaming out behind them, people coming out of cottages, those hand carts laden with food and decorations being pulled and moved, with kids like helping and pushing along behind them, and people smile and nod at you. "Please join us, come on, please." And the entire village is moving out and away from the cottages towards the the valley side.
Before following, I have a question.
Yes.
Does the children's rhyme, apart from being a children's rhyme, does it seem like a magic spell? As someone who went to wizard school might know of magic spells.
I don't think so. I think there's clearly no magical effects happening when it's being
Okay.
chanted. It seems to be a way of just kind of teaching traditions, and especially from what Danny said about how the children don't immediately go to the tithe. Right. There are those who are too young, so maybe it's a way of teaching them about traditions and rituals, so they've remembered it by the time they are included.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, do you follow the procession? Okay. So yeah, the stream of villagers following the mother's minders leads out of the village and towards the festival ground that they have called Mother's Site. You can see...
but site spelled S-I-G-H-T.
Yes, it is. You can see that some preparations have already been made. There are long tables and benches arrayed, and they are surrounded by some interesting stones. It is a bit of a walk and slightly warm in the sun here. About a mile outside the village, there is a field separate from the surrounding farms. In the field, there is an array of rune-etched standing stones. The stones rise as tall as 30 feet, and several have pieces that defy gravity. Within the central and largest stone floats a disc reminiscent of a great eye. You can see colourful crafts adorning long tables, and the villagers are eagerly moving forward and dealing out the food onto the tables. Let me bring you to...
Is there a giant wicker man anywhere? Or like a bear?
No,
I lean
but
over
there is a
to
large...
Mishka and I say,
There is a large ceremonial grate in the center, as you can see here.
of course. I lean over to Mishka and I say, I think sight is spelled differently. Because of the big floating eye, I think this might be the other kind of sight.
Yes, and your mother's minders were losing that eye. Had lost that eye as well.
The grate is where the sticks go.
Looks like it might be.
Do they literally mean sticks, or do they mean like people? Because people are kind of
And
like
honestly, what
logs
kind
in-
of sticks? Are we talking like a pit with a bunch of pugil sticks at the bottom? Or
Well, funny you should say that, Silver. You do see that away from the tables and the feast that's laid out here, as they're preparing, the happy villagers do start to prepare for a series of festival games, it seems.
Yippee.
Wayan moves to you all and says, you are most welcome to join in the Tithes celebrations. You may take part in the games, and perhaps Mother will smile upon all of you. One of you in particular.
What are the games?
He shows you around the festival grounds as people smile and wave at you as you go by. Some of them like mentioning, oh, they're the ones that brought Danny back. Oh, that's so lovely. It's just in time as well. And now, there are games and celebrations that are focused on athletics, stealth, investigation, constitution, and persuasion. Are there any that you are interested in?
I would do an investigation game.
Yeah, have a
I
little
could
think about
also
that.
give that a shot.
In
Wyan,
the interest of science.
Wyan leads.
I could do a stealth game.
Wyan leads a prayer as the villagers gather, taking a break from the preparations. And he's like, "Friends, it is another blessed tithe. We are gathered here with our beloved Danny returned to us, and these new friends, having brought her safely home as honored guests for this season's festival." Brooks, that answers your question. It seems to be per season.
Interesting.
"May we all give thanks to Mother." And they all just like raise their hands towards that central area and just repeat, "Thanks to Mother. And may we feast and drink and play." And like some folk music, like some rustic instruments, starts to play. And there are various gatherings of people separating out to play the day's games. So, let's go around the overlay here. You, Brooks, said you were interested in the
Yep.
stealth game.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's play a hide and seek.
It's more a game of tag, actually. There's an open area that's been kind of roped off with, stalks of, grass woven into ropes. And there are stacks of dried hay from the previous year arrayed around the area for, the ability to hide and things. And you hear that this particular game is called the Powery Chase. Now, Powery is another word for redcaps.
Like those little like goblin
The fey,
gnome things.
the fey creatures
Yeah.
that have the red blood-soaked caps on, and all the participants are playing a game of tag, wearing tattered red cloaks. So you join them, and the cloak is attached to you by one of the villagers, who smiles and curtsies, and then gestures you into the area. Please.
I don't suppose I could just use my own red cloak, could I?
If you wish.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Please
I
make a
don't
stealth
trust
check.
anything here, John. I don't trust any of this stuff.
Fair.
It's a dirty 29.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a 19 on the die.
Fantastic. You handily avoid any attempts to catch you, either darting out of the way, using the bales of hay to hide behind and disappear, and at the end of the allotted time, a horn sounds, and you are given a crown of grasses to designate you as the winner of the Powery Chase.
Yay.
Now,
Well,
Clara, you said you're interested in investigation?
Yes, in the interest of science.
Okay, you are led, and this one seems apt, having delivered Danny home. You are led to an area where they're playing a game called Lost Siblings. And
Okay.
some of your friends are invited to join as well, because in this game, blindfolded participants identify others by touching their hair.
Can
And
Victor play too?
I think that feels like cheating.
Okay.
I'll join for this.
And so there are Brooks, watching. You've been given like a drinking horn of mead, which is absolutely delicious to celebrate your win, and people are like clapping you on the back and celebrating with you as you watch your friends join this Lost Siblings game. So Clara is blindfolded. Sever and several other villagers are in the area, and Clara, it is basically who can find their sibling the fastest. So there's a series of people. Some people are faster than others. Sever, one villager mistakenly thinks you're their sibling.
Incorrect.
They're like, and they laugh and like, oh, it's like, oh, it's like your family already, and they go off. And Clara, give me an
Never
investigation
trust an
check,
employer
please.
who says that.
Right?
You
So-
sacrifice your family.
So Clara, can I have an investigation check?
Yes, you can. But say hi, Trisket.
Hello, familiar.
Would it be cheating to give myself guidance?
No, not at all.
Oh, I can give you guidance. This whole time I can just give everyone guidance.
Cool.
You mean it
it's
could have done
D4,
better
right?
than a 29?
So, sorry, how'd you go, Clara?
Investigation.
Yes, please.
27.
Wow.
My God, these rolls.
Okay.
So 23 for the investigation and then
Yeah.
plus 4 for the guidance.
As luck would have it, you only attempt to identify a couple of villagers before you get to Sever, and it is very clearly Sever's hair, and you are the fastest, and therefore crowned with your own
Hello, friend.
crown of grass. You said it before they removed the
grateful.
blindfolds.
I'm
Yes.
grateful your hair is so easy to determine, my friend.
Oh no! Don't put down your investigation abilities. Okay, so is anyone else? By the way, is anyone else taking part in these games as well? Sorry, I forgot.
I think Mishka's gonna try the persuasion game.
Okay, and there's the chance to take part in multiple games during the day. So, sorry, would anyone else like to have been in Brooks's Power Chase game?
Yeah, I think Sever could try a stealth.
Okay, yeah, give me a stealth check.
No, this is so suspicious. What do you mean? We could have done rolls. Is more rolls better
Alright.
or worse?
Nat 20 on the die for a total of 28.
First, nat 20 of the campaign. If you got them, folks, let those phoenixes fly. And Sever, perhaps one reason Clara was able to find you so easily is because you also have your own crown of grasses, as you are also successful in the Power Chase. Okay, now was anyone else trying the Lost Siblings game?
Yeah, maybe Brooke would try.
Okay, investigation.
Yeah, but who would I be looking for?
Just one of the other members will be in the group.
Oh,
Yeah, they don't
Okay.
they don't try and make you find villages. That would be a
oh
little
no.
harsh.
It was a 5.
A 5? Okay, yeah, I'm afraid, Brooks, you
Yeah.
are outsmarted by the villagers. They are faster than you. Okay, but you still retain
It's
your,
not the
your
first time
grass
I've been
crown.
beaten by children.
Okay, now, Mishka, you are intrigued by this persuasion game. It is a game called Never Naughty, where participants flatter elderly villagers who decide who wins and who gets paddled. For being naughty.
Okay, Kinky.
Is this a naughty game?
Nothing too untoward with the children present. Just a kind
It's
of
Brad,
a
bitch.
mock. Not is it still? Are we into July now? I wish it was, but no. Still.
It's always pride.
Yeah, true. Okay, so Mishka, give me a persuasion check, please.
Yep. Oh, God.
Right.
They're not
Don't
good,
forget to
but-
give yourself guidance.
Hey, how do we pronounce your name? Arcane? Arcline? Arcline?
Well,
Sorry, what happened
you
in
see, a
chat there?
recliner is a type of chair that.
True. Could be a recliner. Let us know.
Yeah,
Let us
yeah.
know. So how'd you go,
15.
Mishka? A 15?
15, and
Okay,
then
yes, your
another-
bardic. Arcline, thank you.
There it is. Okay.
I thought it was a play on
Another
the Pokemon
4,
Arcanine.
so that's a 19.
Nice. Okay, yes, your bardic abilities are well placed for this game, and you flatter and equal parts kind of like slightly ribald humor and make the elderly villagers chuckle. And you are successful in convincing them that Mishka would never be naughty. And the other villagers squeal and run away as they are chased after with paddles, bedecked with flowers as well. And you are given your own grass crown. Anyone else attempting to chat up the elderly villagers?
I would like to cast Detect Poison and Disease on the grass crown.
So smart.
Good call.
Okay. It is merely grass.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep that up because it stays up for 10 minutes.
Okay. Anyone else playing Never Naughty?
I learned my lesson.
Nothing bad happened. You just didn't get a new crown.
Sir, I was outsmarted by a child.
No.
They grew up with these people. Okay, now we still have the athletics and constitution games.
Oh, I'll do an athletics game. I'm oops all strength right now.
Okay, true. Anyone else going to join?
Yeah, Sever will
Sever
give it a
too?
whirl.
Okay, the two of you are gestured towards the Crooked Joust. And the both of you have stilts strapped to your arms and legs. And there is an arena where the villagers are attempting to topple one another. Has anyone seen... Sorry, it's a bit of a deep cut. Has anyone seen the art from Wild Beyond the Witchlight? There are these figures that collect something from the swamp, and because they're going through the swamp waters, I think they collect eggs from the swamp, if memory serves. And they have stilts on their arms and legs. Yeah. I would have a hunt for it, but I don't want to waste our precious time here. I'll drop it in the Discord after. You enter into the arena there, and the band over here is playing a bit more livelier music as you enter into that and start to battle against each other in separate rounds. You're not pitched against each other. But could you give me athletics checks, please? See, nothing even happens when this kind of music's playing.
12.
A 12.
Man, these digital dice are eating me up.
Sever, how'd you go?
That's a 9 total.
Oof. Okay, Sever, I'm afraid you are remaining uncrowned as one of the villagers swoops. By the look at their upper arms, you think they might use a scythe on the regular. So they got this very particular nasty sweeping motion, and you find your stilts scooped out from underneath you as you crash.
Flavoring
Yeah, please.
as they crash. They just hear the quietest, "Oh no."
And dust billows up from the scarce grass on the ground here, and everyone cheers, "Hey!" And people rush in to see if you're okay. And it's all very well-meaning and nothing, vindictive against you. Brooks, you are almost toppled a couple of times, but you manage to catch your opponent unawares and are able to swoop the stilts out from under them. And your grass crown is replaced by one of flowers. Mixed meadow flowers.
It's starting.
Given Shez's history on the channel, it makes sense that you're the chosen one, I think.
Oh no.
I'm already dead, though. I'm a vampire. Wait, no, I'm not dead. No.
Good death.
You can always be deader.
Always better.
In Ravenloft, you can always be dead.
Tagline.
I come back to the group and I sigh and I say, "I'm the prettiest girl at the ball."
And those are real
Anyway,
flat,
I think I'm the
regular
sacrifice.
flowers, not poison diseases.
Seems
right?
okay. Yep. There's got a nice scent to them. Freshly picked, it seems, for the day.
I think it's just so everyone knows who to sacrifice.
Now, there
I'll
is.
try the Constitution one.
You try the Constitution one? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else joining?
Yeah, I'll give that a try.
Constitution is
Excellent.
bad, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and upgrade this flower crown to like a gold one or something.
Right?
You are led over
Upgrade
to
to one that has an arrow pointing at your head.
a cloth
Yeah.
cloth draped
Sims
trestle table there with a crowd gathered around, and there are wicker basket coverings on the table. You sit down with several other villagers, and the coverings are whisked away, and in front of you you see a large wooden carved bowl overflowing with live moths. And a horn sounds, and the villagers to either side of you start to gobble down those live moths.
Hey, did
So
anyone
glad
check
I'm
for
not doing
poisons?
that one.
Okay.
Can I have a
You still have your poison
constitution check,
detecting thing
please?
Yeah, I still have my poison disease detect thing up.
I think that was a couple of games ago. I don't know if you might have to recast. You said it was 10 minutes, right?
Oh.
It is 10 minutes.
Yeah, it would have been more than 10 minutes after Brooks's and the crooked joust there. Right? Exactly.
Sorry, did you say Constitution saving throw?
Just straight
Yeah.
Constitution.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh.
a con saving throw. That's why I was
Me
doing
too.
that. Oh, well. Here goes nothing. Okay. 13.
Excellent.
Should I re-roll because I rolled the wrong thing, or just take the number on the die?
How'd you go?
Oh, let me check the log. On save. It was it was a my con save was a nat 1. So it rolled a nat 1 on the dice plus my Constitution, which is +3.
Okay, so yeah, do the proper roll.
Okay, I mean I'll take a nat 1. I think it's funnier that way.
No, I want you to succeed.
Okay, all right. Now I did do a con roll, and I still got 7.
God damn it.
Destined to have a 7.
Do we have a wait? Do I have a crystal?
No, I'm afraid not. No crystals yet.
None of us have crystals.
Never mind. Never mind.
Actually,
Yeah.
well, no, I forgot.
Cool.
I do. There we go. I forgot it was
Cool.
on,
So
on
that's
this
a lucky 7.
version. Okay. And sorry, Clara, how'd you go?
Just sorry, I should stop muting myself. I'm like trying to be polite,
No worries.
and I am making it worse. I think I got a 13.
Okay.
Yeah, 13.
So yeah, Clara, I don't know if it's your hexblood nature or your strange artificer experiments that you've been through, but you have a stronger stomach than Brooks, and you are
Probably the hex blood.
able to complete the thing there. Oh, there's a crystal for Brooks. Thank you.
Thanks.
Would you like to use it?
Oh, sure. I guess why not? Watch this also be a 7.
Thank you, Turbo.
Okay, it's a nat 20.
Hey, if you got a
Thank you, Turbo.
Phoenix's fly. It was meant to be. Turbo, you have blessed Brooks. Clara,
We're gonna have
your
the prettiest crown.
Clara, yeah, your grass crown, Clara, is upgraded to a meadow flowers crown, and Brooks,
Whoa.
as you find this new surge of constitution from Chet, you feel and push through, and you are
Shoving mods in my mouth.
you. It's for Turbo. And you are crowned.
Hold on. Let me
the
turn my
champion
dial up to turbo.
of Gossamer Glutton. And your Meadowflower crown is upgraded, Brooks, to one of pure white Carnelias. Sorry.
This looks great on me. I hate it.
And as you are crowned with this Carmelia crown, a cheer goes up from the watching folks here, which quickly spreads through the entire festival ground. And the village leader, once more, Wyan, raises his arms. He's like, "We have Mother's Chosen! We have Mother's Chosen!" And there is a cheer and
I see now why you wanted me to win, John.
much happiness throughout the gathered folks here, and they as a surge towards the long tables And Brooks, you and your friends are guided to that top table there at the south end of the dining area as a position of reverence and a special spot there. And you all are treated to a feast. Hooray! Of all of the lovely rustic culinary delights of Victal, and another prayer is offered by Wayan. Friends, family, the mother has blessed us with this bounty and our new friends, among which was mother's chosen. And there's another hey from everyone. And he raises up a drinking horn. Let the mead flow and the food be devoured. We feast! And everyone starts talking amongst themselves and digging in to this, this spread that's put out there before you. And you see that it's all the adults here at the tables. And you're kind of looking around for where the children are, and then you hear a chorus. And you see Mother's Minders, again, processing towards that central fireplace, and the children skipping behind them with bundles of sticks. 1, 2, Mother's watching you. And as they say that, Mother's Minders take off their eye patches and reveal just these empty, grisly sockets behind. 3, 4, better sweep the floor. And as they enter into that central kind of pathway towards the hearth, the Mother's Minders gather up brooms that were gathered at the entrance there and start to sweep the path up towards the central area. The children continue, 5, 6, gather fire sticks, and they raise up their bundles of twigs and branches and start skipping up the swept path. 7, 8, lay them in the grate. And they are moving up towards the main hearth there. And they start spinning in a circle around it as Mother's Minders set flame to this vast bonfire. 9, 10, begin again. 9, 10, it always begins again. And they just come rushing down the path and join the feast with all of you. You are encouraged by the celebrations and everyone just feasting and drinking here. Could everyone please give me a Constitution saving throw? A saving throw this time.
Can I have cast Detect Poison and Disease during their song?
Sure.
Yeah, I also wanted to cast Detect Magic.
Absolutely.
Cool. I can cast that as a ritual.
Does anyone?
Just so
You're
you
never
Yeah,
gonna
me
believe what I
too.
rolled.
Does anyone
Oh
not
god,
go?
then that nat one is like haunting you.
Oh
I
no.
know.
Does anyone go with
Oh,
a
no.
Does anyone not go with the vibe and like the general, feeling of the thing? You don't
Oh my
have to
God.
eat and
Oh,
drink to it.
if we don't
But they-
eat, do we not have to roll a con save?
That is the implication, yes.
Okay, yeah.
I already
'Cause,
rolled though.
I already
Does
rolled.
Does anything ping on my poison and disease
Um,
checker?
They're just the alcohol in the meat.
And
Okay.
does my detect magic catch anything?
Not amongst the food and drink, no. No, it's all good.
Well, it's a good thing I ate then.
Okay, how was your Constitution save, Brooks?
Oh, it was another nat one.
Okay. You, as the focus and the chosen of Mother, are just plied with mead and roasted meats and beautiful vegetables and pies and pastries, and you're just taken along with the flow of the event and everything that's happening, and you just feel your head spinning and laughter and the faces of the villagers just kind of spinning around you, and the fire growing taller and taller across the ground. And You have the poisoned condition, Brooks.
Great. Let me add that.
Which means disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. For the next 6
Okay.
hours.
I'm gonna take 1 level of Paladin and then cast heal on myself.
You,
Nothing.
as the feast continues and everyone's enjoying all of the delicious food and drink to excess or within reason. Is anyone else partaking of a great deal?
Curious.
Wait.
Yes, Seva.
Because Sever got a 14 on the con save.
Okay, you also eat and drink a lot, but your ranger's constitution serves you better than Brooks did.
Given everything going on, if Sever looks in Brooks's direction, is anything obviously wrong? Like, is there any signs of distress?
As Clara and Mishka found, there's nothing untoward here. It is just excess, just too much mead.
Okay, so I've not been poisoned by poison. I have
You're
alcohol
drunk.
poisoning.
Yeah, just drunk. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not some magical thing that isn't poison but gives you the poisoned condition.
Yes, yeah, they do not follow the same culinary directions as the Midsummer Scandinavians do. No special mushrooms in the pie.
They do not let go of their shield, but if people are like standing up and dancing and things like that, then they may choose to stand and be mobile rather than sit and eat and drink. So,
yeah. As the flames and sparks go up into the darkening sky as night falls now, the feasting and dancing continues in this wonderful local festival that you're all enjoying here. And the night sky above is just scattered with stars. And Sever, as with your ranger knowledge and instincts, at what you think must be midnight, Wyan stands, and the dancing folks and villagers, Brooks, you're kind of like being, escorted and twirled this way and that. You are brought forward. Welcome in. Thanks for all these raids, guys. Awesome stuff. You are gestured and sent forward. And Wyan raises his arms. Now, friends, family, we prove our undying love for Mother and beg her for another season of bounty. Bring forth our offerings. And Brooks, a bowl of food and small crafted items is pressed into your arms. And you are gestured towards the swept path, towards the fire in the center. Offer to the flames.
Do I just throw the food in there?
They kind of nod and smile, and you kind of like stumble forward up the path, and
Better cast guidance just in case.
Okay.
Thank
You feel the warmth of the flames bathing you as you get closer, and you hear surging behind you a group hymn to Mother being sung by all of the villagers gathered at the edge of the circle across from the main grate. You stagger forward, climb the steps slightly unsteadily, and do you cast the offerings into the flames?
Yes, I do.
As you do, the hymn
Chuck those bad boys.
The hymn surges and the volume rises, crescendoing up. All of the villagers have their arms raised, illuminated by the firelight. And that's when you hear it, Brooks. A crunching and crashing of branches. A strange clicking sound coming from the forest beyond the edge of the firelight. Wyan says, "For Mother! For Mother!" And a huge Clara, you're impressed. Patchwork beast.
Oh.
A giant spider of body with a deer's head and antlers on top of some animal torso that you can't make out, comes jerkily moving out of the forest, clicking and moving unnervingly fast towards the firelight and you, Brooks. Between the villagers and you, as you look behind you, you see mothers, mothers, what was the word? Sorry. The mothers' minders lined up with those brooms held like staves, blocking the way back to your friends and the other villagers. They all sing and get louder and louder, and the creature comes towards you faster and faster. Brooks, in the very brief moments you have, what do you do?
I want to draw my 2 weapons.
Your 2 blades? Okay.
Yes, I have quick draw, which is part of the enhanced dual wielding feat set.
Okay. You use this lovely
I'm gonna
token.
draw those guys.
It's
Thank
such
you,
a
thank you.
good,
And
pretty guy.
Stunning. Is there a anything I can climb upon? Because I have the climbing speed.
Not really. Not. It's not. It's on fire.
Okay, fair.
Now let me drop in the rest of you as well. You're back here at the edge of the feasting ground. The map is 10 foot per square, but let's just say it's 5 per square, just for ease of running things here.
It just works differently here, you know?
Yeah, things are different. Time and space. Okay, so we are going to rush into things there. And just quickly sweep it over here. Okay.
Don't kill it. It's beautiful.
Unfortunately, despite Clara's shouted words, it seems intent on killing you, Brooks, as it comes clambering forward. For the first time in our campaign, could I please have initiative from everybody?
Oh, the dreaded words.
Now, if you...
Let me just put it in Dalber Radio.
Yeah, if you open the crossed swords in the top left, everyone, you can type in your own results there. Ignore the number that's already there. And I shall roll for our buddy here. Natural. Oh, I got that disadvantage. That was a natural 20. And I got that disadvantage crystal. This is
Thank
where
God.
it comes in. It goes from a natural 20 to a 5, just like you, Jess.
Good.
But I got it plus 4. So, this strange hybrid creature, forest animal and giant spider just comes clambering out of the forest, and the hymn, the laughter and the sounds get crescendo behind you as the hymn to Mother is being sung louder and louder by the people of the village. And we have Sever reacting first. What do you do, Sever?
Okay, give me a minute. I've got to figure some stuff out.
Brooks, you're on deck.
Okay, John, can I say that I pulled up my crossbow instead of my swords?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Alright, so looks like I'm going to burn a luck point to get advantage on the, this shot with the longbow.
Okay.
Which I think that should be in range. But also I have sharpshooter, so it ignores the long range. Yeah, that's almost exactly in range.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay. So, and I get 2 shots. All right. That's gonna be a 15 to hit from this distance.
Am I reaching?
Your night vision is slightly thrown off by the firelight and the glow of the fire, and I'm afraid that just goes wide as the spider kind of scuttles quickly, unnaturally fast towards Brooks.
All right, one more shot then. It's the same thing. I got 14.
Okay. Yeah, I'm afraid you just this range is just right at the edge of your range there. Oh, I see some crystals here. Clara, Rishi giving you a crystal to Clara, and also to Sever. You have a crystal if you want to re-roll one of those.
Yay! I would love to do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robojax. Clara, you have a crystal now, so remember that you can choose to re-roll after you've heard the result, or seen the result. Thanks for the support, everyone. Let's go.
That would be a 27.
Nice, that definitely hits.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright, for a grand total of 10. 10 points of piercing, I believe.
Okey-doke. Thank you. So yes, this one finds its mark, and the arrow slams into the creature, and it lets out this unnatural, almost scream-like howl. Did you...
And there's one more thing.
Yes, you didn't have the wild magic. Yeah.
I did not have the wild magic. So... If I believe I can use the word slow on it. I've never done this before.
Oh, you have the ability?
Yeah, so
you read that
hitting
for
a
me?
creature with a longbow and dealing damage to it can reduce its speed by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
That is in there now. Okay. Noted. Thank you. Okay, Brooks, at the start of your turn, the firelight starts to dance and swirl as a wild magic surge goes off. Fight or rogue?
Let's do rogue.
Okay, we have, for people in chat, we have a wild magic table for each of the classes. So, what's that? D100, please, Brooks?
Oh yeah, right. I'm the one who rolls my own demise.
Clara and Mishka, you could pre-roll yours if you want to get those ready. D100s.
34.
A 34 on the rogue table is... For the next minute, your sweat is vibrant green. Any creature which swallows or envelops you is reduced to 0 hit points, so you might not get eaten right away.
Oh my god.
Yay!
That's actually very,
I take
very
my
useful.
sweatiest part of my body and throw it in.
Okay.
I cut off a foot.
Nice. So yeah, you have become poisonous.
I'm so poisoned it's going through me.
Let's say it's it starts emanating and bleeding from the bite marks that are still scarred on your neck from when you were turned into a vampire. Okay, so
Wait. My friend.
you gonna shoot?
I didn't realize that vampire returned. Okay,
Yeah, you were turned by that vampire spawn, right? It's in your backstory, yeah?
I thought my backstory says I was like son of a vampire.
Yeah, vampires are half
think I missed-
vampires.
Okay.
Are you
Maybe
going-
I misunderstood what a
Are you
vampire
going
was.
with the bloodline? Sorry, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, go. So you're taking a shot?
Okay. Yes. I'm just before I take a shot. Is there anywhere around me that I could hide if I would go into?
Not out here in the middle of the field. Sorry.
Okay. Cool. So that's out of the question then. Yeah. I'm going to take my first shot. I suppose I have to move out of the way of this fire, or is it big enough that I can just shoot over it?
The creature's big enough that you can shoot it still from where you are.
Cool. Sweet. +7 to hit. Oh, come on. It's an 11?
That's a miss, I'm afraid. Just the
Okay.
You're rolling with disadvantage yet?
Oh, no, I
I
wasn't.
mean, that one's
I
fine,
rolled
but
good.
if you don't
Yeah.
you don't have a second attack, do you? So
I forgot.
yeah, so yeah,
don't know yet.
just your balance is off from the drunkenness, and you're unable to hit it, unfortunately. Okay, so anything else?
I will bonus action, cunning action,
dash and get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
Just gonna move myself.
Make me a dexterity check. Just if you're dashing while drunk.
Oh, fair. That one's also disadvantage.
No, that's just to see if you can. You're making the roll because you're drunk in the first place.
I see. It's 23.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, despite you're kind of doing a Jack Sparrow like drunken run.
Sweet. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, I didn't even need to dash. Okay, I'm just gonna come out here.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I think I was the sacrifice.
Remember, Mother's Minders are lined up in front of your friends, and they lock their brooms across and they push you back towards the center.
Okay.
For mother.
Can I climb over them with my climb speed?
No.
I have climb speed. Okay, cool.
They are not a surface, I'm afraid.
Okay. So what? Does that like push me like one?
Yeah, just
one
like
thing
push you
back?
one back there.
Or...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah. Action, bonus action. No, sir. That's it.
Okay. Claraval, what was your Wild Magic Surge, and which table would you like? Artificer or Cleric?
6.
6 on the
Artificer, please.
Artificer table? Okay. A 6.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You feel your Artificer's magic kind of like surging through you as you prepare to protect your friend, and the horn of mead that you had kind of like put to your belt, like with it had, they had the covers on them, like the kind of German steins. The horn of mead glows suddenly, and you become aware, and it has this like warmth to it. You become aware that this horn of mead at your side has become a greater healing potion.
Ooh. That's useful.
Yeah. And what would you like to...
That Jesus.
Okay, so this
mead to
spider...
healing potion is better than water to wine, I think.
Yeah.
Especially in the context. Yes, Claire,
yeah. This spider's 60 feet away from me, I believe. I would like to cast Witch Bolt at 2nd level on it.
Go for it.
26 to hit.
Hits.
Yay. That's 27 lightning damage.
27
Hell yeah.
lightning damage. So yes, with a crackle of energy. What does your witch bolt look like?
I'll say she reaches out with her, and it's coming from her hand, but she likes to use the hand with the lightning bracer on it, just because it looks nicer. So she reaches out with her one hand, and lightning just sparks up and down her arm, and then shoots out of her hand in a blue streak.
Yeah, there is a wailing and an angry cry from the villagers arrayed behind you as you attack Mother's child. Okay.
With and Victor's here, right?
Yep.
I want to send
I'll
Victor.
make a token for him.
Probably.
For today, let us use this shiny boy. There you
go. Okay, that'll work. I'm gonna send Victor over. He can't. If he dashes to the spider, he'll die. But I'll just send him right here to block.
Can you make a athletics or dexterity check, please, as the Mother's Minders tried to stop him?
Oh, I didn't realize they were like blocking entirely. Okay.
Yep, they want Brooks to get eaten.
Yay!
That's true. They do.
They want it, or do you want it, Joan?
Little column A, little column B.
Think I have athletics or dexterity stats for him.
There should be a stat block for the on the ability that talks about his creation. If you click on something, it'll bring up a sidebar, and hopefully there's usually a stat block in there. So if you click on the thing that creates him.
Let's see.
It's a subclass feature or a general feature of the Artificer?
No, it's the Artificer subclass.
Yeah. It says see the stat block.
Mm-hmm.
But the stat block. There we go. Okay. Woo. That's very annoying to get to. Okay, athletics check.
We can probably
Of course,
add it.
he has-
There's like the furthest right of the tabs in that tab section is like familiars and summons and things like that. There's probably somewhere to find in there that you can get to it easily.
Okay.
There you go, Zarya.
His proficiency is my proficiency. He has a +0 to Dex.
Okay. But it could be athletics if he wants to push by physically. Strength. That's his strength.
He has a +0 to strength.
Okay, never mind. Such a precious boy.
He is skilled in nothing. So
He is
it's
a
just
twink.
solid D20. But I got a 13.
Okay. Well, the good news is, for the Mother's Minders, I rolled a 7. So clearly just focused on Brooks in front and not looking behind them. Victor just like pushes one bodily out of the way and it's like, and, like just goes lumbering past Brooks. Okay.
It was meant to be.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Mishka.
Yes, I have a wild magic surge and I rolled
Yes.
a 72.
A 72 on the bard table is... For the next hour, you automatically fail all group checks, and you are accompanied by a sad trombone. Which, thanks to Syrinscape,
Amazing.
we have.
Yeah. Time to not do group checks
No
then.
group checks.
Okay.
You're alone now, sorry.
I
Okay,
am,
go.
for my bonus action, I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Brooks.
Okay.
And I am going to roll on my spirit channeling table to see what spirit I get. I got a 1, so that's beloved. The target... Okay, yeah. I can... Do you need healing right now, Brooks? You haven't been hit, have you?
No.
Not yet.
Okay, yeah. So I have emergency healing in case we need it. And Seva, didn't you have an ability that improves ranged attacks for allies near you?
I do, but it's not my turn and it's not innate. It's
Okay,
a
so
spell.
it's something that you have to do.
Also, I
not
do
a
love-
passive. Okay.
I do love that our first combat initiative was all of you away from Brooks, so you didn't get the advantage from his scimitar of warning.
I thought we nerfed that.
No, I think we decided the new one was a nerfed version of the original one. Right?
The new one gives everyone. The new one
Advantage on
gives
initiative.
everyone an advantage.
Yeah. Hey, within 30 feet.
Is that what you want?
Within 30 feet.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay, so Mishka is just gonna cast True Strike on her crossbow and shoot the spider.
Okay. So yes, you weave your magic and...
Oh, 21.
Nice, that'll hit. You got range there, right?
9 radiant damage.
9 radiant
Nice.
damage. Okay, thank you. This thing is looking... it's howling and rearing up on its spider legs in reaction to the attacks here. Not bloodied yet. And it angrily just comes skittering over the hearth, like ignoring the fire. It just comes charging at Victor. So you just see Victor silhouetted against the fire, Clara, and this massive animal spider hybrid thing just comes clambering over towards him and lashes out with his ruinous bite. What's Victor's AC?
It's 14.
Okay. Ooh, nat 1 on the first attack, so it's clearly distracted by all the wounds that's been caused and the ichor that's leaking from it. And a 22 on the second, though. So Victor is going to take 9 piercing and 8 acid.
Ooh.
So 17 total damage. As the spider just like banks in, and the village leader behind you is like, no, he is not chosen. He is not chosen. And
He is Tumblr's chosen.
he's almost like growling at you. He's like, "What have you done? What are you doing?" And then back to the top of the round with Seva.
Okay. So according to the map, I'm about, let's see, 20 feet from Brooks. Can I still see the green sweat?
I mean, are you going to eat Brooks?
It's a question, whether or not it's visible. Just curious.
I think you can see the strange green ichor in the firelight. Yes. And he's right by those two fires that are there as well.
Would you consider it a free action if Sever just attempted to just look over the minders and then hold out their hand to Brooks and just say, "Friend, take my hand"?
You would have to push past the minders because he's over 5 feet away. That's your really long arms.
All right, just curious.
Oh yeah, he has that special feature, the arms of reaching.
Okay.
So you can try and get past them?
I'm just double checking something. Okay. Yeah, what would that entail?
Roll me athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
You have to beat a 9. The minders are not very good at stopping you.
17.
Okay, which skill?
Athletics.
Okay, yeah, so you just shoulder your way through the mother's minders and go next to Brooks.
Is that an action?
No, it's just your movement.
Cool. Alright. Seeing the green sweat, I'm going to go ahead and cast Lesser Restoration at 2nd level on Brooks.
Okay, does that cure poisoned?
Yes, it does.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Am I still poisonous to people who eat me?
Yeah, the wild magic is still happening, but the excess from the feast has worn off from Sever's magic, you are no longer poison conditioned. Anything else in your turn, Sever?
You.
Double checking. 10 feet. No, it's not 10 feet. Okay. Ooh, okay.
I finished my drink, but thank you.
Okay, I think
I have
that'll
a beer, but it's
be
not hydrating.
it for me.
Okay, thank you. Brooks, you're clear-headed and you see clearly now, and you see this horrendous hybrid creature tearing into Victor.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Sweet. Now that I'm not poisoned, I will.
You're gonna dash forward with your blades.
At the giant spider?
Yeah.
I mean, it is
I
like
just
right in front
really
of me, I
wants
guess.
you to be eaten.
I know.
The village does.
He loves eating me.
Does.
How's the spider work? Is it like bloodied or like half?
It's not blooded yet, no.
Okay, cool.
But it's very
yeah, I guess there's no running away from this thing. I'm wondering, how does sneak attack work with Victor? Because he counts as an ally?
Well, you're going to give if you hit with the first blade, you're going to give yourself advantage on the second one anyway.
Oh, true, yeah. Okay, cool. Sweet.
So yeah, dash forward.
I see the concern in Clara's eyes, and I'm like, don't worry, Victor, I'll protect you. I just 5, 10, 15. I just run forward 15 feet.
And then, which is first, the Scimitar of Warning or the Moonblade?
I have it set up.
Whichever has Vex. I think it's the Scimitar of Warning. It's whichever's in your Actions tab, and then.
No, sorry. The Moontouch sword has the Vex property. So I'm gonna swing with the Moontouch sword.
Okay.
And then, if I hit the creature, deal damage, I have advantage on my next attack roll. Okay, cool,
Indeed.
Sweet. +8 to hit. Oh
It's
Lord.
+7.
17.
It's +7, isn't it?
Pardon me.
+7.
I'm using Oops All Strength.
Oh, okay.
It is a finesse weapon, so I can choose Strength or Dex.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for shouts.
It was I I just said it. 17 to hit.
Beats it.
Sweet.
Actually, no, 16. Just over. Okay, so you dash forward
Excellent.
and the blade whips and cuts into the creature.
That's a 10. What is this? 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then with the bonus action, offhand
advantage.
attack. With advantage, thank you. Actually, I don't use my bonus action to do this because I have the dual wielder
No.
feat.
Oh, you have the Nick.
Right?
Nick feat. The Nick.
Right, so Nick.
thing.
Okay, cool, sweet. So I still have a bonus action free after this?
Yes.
Cool, sweet. First one is a 16, second one is a 26.
Okay, definitely hits.
Yeah. That is a 8 slashing damage. And then I will bonus action disengage and run back to to everyone else.
Are you gonna drag?
Don't worry, Victor. I'll be right back.
You can drag Victor with you, and then it wouldn't be an attack of opportunity.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, sweet.
He's not
Oh,
moving
yeah.
away.
I forgot you could just drag people.
Mhm.
Cool.
Victor's just
I
like
come back with
Right
Victor.
He's
I
like,
saved him
"Hold
for you.
on." He kind of like looks at
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Sneak attack damage. Oh my god, you're so smart.
Cheers, Steve.
Thank you, Cookie Monster
Oh, do you
Steve.
get that whispers thing too from Phantom?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
but this-
whispers thing lets me.
I mean, there's
Uh,
who are you thinking as another enemy?
there's no one else around.
I mean,
yeah,
There's
exactly.
plenty of people around, and lots of people who wanted you dead. Who want you dead?
Oh, that's true. Are they within 5 feet of me and the spider?
It's 30 feet, isn't it? It's
Let me
within
double
30
check.
It's within 30 feet for the whispers thing. And it's a D6 necrotic, I think, or D8. I can't remember.
Are we talking about voices from beyond?
No,
No.
it's in your feats. It's in the feats section of your features and traits, right down the bottom.
Right, it's a class feat though, right? Yeah, Whispers of the Dead. You can choose one. Wait, nope.
It's in there somewhere.
Oh, got it. Found it. Wails from the grave. Up to 4 times per long rest. Immediately after you deal sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn, you can target a second creature that you see within 30
Oh,
feet
second creature.
of the first creature. Wow, it's 30 feet. Dude, I thought it was 5.
So you can do it on the
Sweet.
village
And the
leader?
secondary creature.
Or one
Yes,
of the...
I will do Wyan and the creature,
That's
and
just-
my
just
sneak attack
Wyan,
right
yep.
now.
Mhm.
Wait, well, oh
Sneak-
yes, but I mean
sneak
I have
attack
to
on
roll
the
the sneak attack
creature.
damage as well.
The necrotic on the
Yes.
Wyan, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Sneak attack. Where's that button?
Don't think there's one.
Sneak attack,
Shift or-
2d6.
Oh, is it? Okay.
There it is. Cool. 8 damage on the creature.
Okay.
And Wails from the Grave is 1d6 on Wyan. That's a 4.
Okay. What does this Wails from the Grave look like? Are these like spirits that just emanate from you and just howl towards what's going on?
Yeah, I think as I quick draw my swords to protect our precious Victor, when I draw one, there's like because it's a moon touch, there's like a kind of like moonlight spirit comes out, and then when I draw, this is just flavor, it's not actually a thing. And then when I draw the other, like the spirit of warning comes out, and as I'm making slashes on the spider, they're making mirrored slashes on Wyan.
Excellent. Okay.
Just for fun.
Yeah, so you lash out, and the ghostly blades like slash into Wyan, and he's like, ah! And the villagers start screaming and like scooping up the children and running this way and that from the festival ground, and the fires all around just flare brighter. And as the creature is blooded, it rears up and just in a terrified way just moves directly away from you, Brooks, which means it crashes through the big pile of wood and fire that's on the scaffolding in the center there, and just its body and fur on fire, flames trailing behind it. It crashes off into the tree line. You can hear its screams and shrieks off in the forest as it runs away, and you. It's here. You see those fires flare, and Wyan, just like with cuts across his body from these phantom blades,
Just, he's like, what have you done? Mother must be fed. And then he like goes, and he goes rigid, and his back kind of arches unnaturally, and you see his left eye explode out of his face, and fingers reach up and stretch. His head is stretched unnaturally, and he crawls up and out of the face of Wyan. You see this tall creature with huge stag antlers on its head and a angry expression. It looks around at the villagers, but then sees the four of you, and Mother speaks. Oh, what precocious muppets you are. Little ones that show Mother love get rewarded, but bad children get punished. I think I have just what's needed. And she opens her mouth, and just this cloud of flies just bursts out and goes swooping and swarming around all of you. You can't see anywhere, you can just see glimpses of the firelight beyond, and they're just swarming and moving around you, and you just hear a and the scene will fade and disappear, as we are going to stop there for today, as Mother lays her curse on the four of you as punishment for disrupting this tithe. So, thank you, everybody.
Wait, so did we beat the spider, or did it just like get burnt and stuff?
Ran away.
The spider was
'cause
driven
it was
away into
bloody.
the
Oh, right.
forest. Yeah.
Okay.
And
No, we won.
Yeah, we won.
John,
I look up in the
was
crowd
so
and I say,
disturbing.
tonight there's worse things. Sorry, go on.
So, yeah.
No, when you said opens her mouth, but you gestured at your chest,
Sorry.
that's
what John's mouth
was like
is.
the worst imaginable thing for me.
Apologies. There's speaking of Rhyme of the Frostmaiden, there's definitely there's a nasty beast in that I'm brought to mind of. Okay, so you will be returning here as you, I think, have discovered everything you want to know about Tempest for now, and we will see what lies in store beyond the mists next time when we are back here for more Horrors Within. Thank you to my wonderful players and to everyone that's joined us. Thank you for all those subs and the crystals and all of that support there. Let's go back to the main one here and give Clara that crystal, so remember there. Okay, so, oh yeah, mine's gone. That was so big, that disadvantage on the initiative. For Brooks' sake, anyway. Okay, so...
Wait. We had disadvantage on initiative?
No, I did.
No,
Remember, I
John
got the nat 20.
You did, okay.
And it went down to a 5.
Okay. Right, thank God, that was huge.
Yeah, very big, very big. Okay, so massive thank you, everybody. And we are going to draw the winner for our giveaway in just a moment. So if you have not already, jump in, ! Enter in the chat. And we will see who the lucky winner is in just a moment. But before that, let's say goodbye to these wonderful folks. In reverse order from before. Mishka, where are you on the material plane?
Hello, I'm Draz. You can. There's a link tree of my stuff in chat, but a lot of my stuff can be found on drazillion.itch.io, where all of my TTRPGs and video games are.
Excellent. Thank you. Oh, and a crystal for Brooks ready for next time. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. And Sever, you good self.
Hi, everybody. When I'm not here Friday nights for the next little while, you can find me over on QuestJunkies doing a myriad of things, chief among them, a couple D&D campaigns, working behind the scenes on a homebrew Vampire the Masquerade project, Prohibition era vampires, in an
Oh my God,
anthology
so cool.
series, and it's under construction right now. But yeah, stay tuned there. And beyond that, you can find me behind the scenes, recapping, lore keeping, fanficking, and all that good stuff. And that's me.
Thank you. Clara, please.
Hi, you can find me on Blue Sky at Unseelie Jess, or you can find all my stuff down there at jessmarkhamwrites.com.
Thank you.
See y'all next week.
And Brooks, alive and well.
You.
For now.
Shazam's in the chat and on all socials. Catch me here Friday nights my time, and then Wednesday mornings my time,
Thank you,
Eastern
thank you.
time.
Yes, and we are Phoenix and Wacky. We play lots of D&D TBRGs, and we'll be back, as Brooks said there, Shez said there, Wednesday for the Vales of Vecna, and then back here Friday or Saturday, depending where you are in the world, for more of the Ravenloft campaign. If you want to find out what's going on with us and share what's going on with you, jump into the Discord over there. And if you want to see all of our other fabulous one-shots and campaigns, jump onto the VODs. Got a great Motherboard campaign, Daggerheart mini campaign up there in its entirety at the moment. Awesome stuff. And lots of other things to enjoy as well. A massive thank you to everyone today. Let us thank someone in particular with this giveaway. Closing the entries. Good luck, everybody. Today's winner is Cookie Monster Steve, as a thank you for that crystal there. Thank you for the support today. And we'll get that code to you ASAP. Right, massive thank you, everyone. Absolute pleasure. Let's see where we can head off raiding at this time of week. Who's kicking about? Okay, so thanks, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Looking forward to seeing everyone next week. But till then, stick around for the raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. And until next time, as we say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi. Thank you.
Oyasumi.